G'day viewers, it's Michael here again and welcome back to Single Racer. Now I got a little notice on Facebook from Racing Studio, but also an email a couple of days ago informing me that one of the cars that I purchased, the Formula RSS 79, had been updated. But not only that car, a group of cars. So most of you who have bought RSS mods before will have got the email to tell you that the cars you might have owned have been updated. But if you've never bought an RSS car before, which I highly recommend, I think this is the best company along with VRC for producing paid mods, just come over here and you'll see the information in the blog. So it's the October update, so just click on that and you'll see. Now the main update seems to be, because I also bought the RSS 1990, the Formula 1990, and that already had tyres that were done for custom shaders patch within the content manager. And what they're trying to do now is update not only the car I own. Now mind you, I'm not a Formula 1 driver by nature, so I don't have a lot of the Formula 1 cars, but the classic cars I do. But you can see there's a whole heap more, at least 5 here, that have been updated, all with the same kind of features. You know, the tyres shaders better improved or updated to match the Formula 1990 as a whole, or as a group of cars. Now the other thing that I noticed, and this could have been like this for a while, but if you come over to the shop, if you always wanted to purchase a Racing Studio car, is you'll have the price list here in the shop, but if you come down further, for every car you purchase, you can get a livery if you're good at doing you know, your own liveries. So the livery template, the blank livery template, if you're good at doing your own liveries. But also something that I actually paid for, and I didn't mind, you know, I want to support Racing Studio, but I paid for this little companion app here, which is basically an open wheel or Formula 1 style, you know, speedo throttle and brake application you can put over your videos. But it's also now free, as well as this kind of dashboard overlay concept. If you have something like a tablet where you can have even more information, or you've got a really good sim rig that has some sort of LED display, these are all free now. So if you haven't got into any Racing Studio cars, now would be a great time, considering a lot of this stuff is also free. And there's my car there, the Formula 79. So let's go over and do a hot lap of a brand new track, or at least it's new as far as I understand it. A tip from Humble George, or the Humble George channel, who recommended I try it out, which is Suzuka for Assetto Corsa. So now let's head over and do a hot lap on Suzuka. So this is Michael signing out for Single Racer. I'll catch you next time. See you later, and let's go hot lapping. Okay folks, so just before we go hot lapping, let's hop out and have a look at this beautiful version 3 of the Formula RSS 79. Absolutely magnificent, and I'm running the John Player Special from Race Department. I'll try and have a link for it. No guarantees I can find it again, but hopefully I'll have the link. And as you can see there, the main thing is just the tyres to come up to custom shaders patch spec, you know, with the 1990 as well, just to match all the cars that you saw in the list earlier. Just absolutely magnificent. So just a brilliant car. Was always one of my favourites, that's why I got it. Always loved these classic cars. So now let's head off for flying hot lap of Suzuka. Okay folks, so just before the hot lap, let's have a quick look at some of the updated details. They say they've changed the steering wheel, the look of the leather on the steering wheel and the tyres. So let's have a quick look around. Isn't she beautiful? What a magnificent looking car in my opinion. So let's go for a flying hot lap. And we're off. And I did have a few practice runs just so I know where I'm going. And look at that beautiful, the famous Ferris wheel of Suzuka. And I needed to figure out sort of what to take flat out. And this is one corner. Now I could probably still take it a lot better, but I've given it a few practice runs, and I absolutely love this section because for me, I stay in third and just use the throttle balance, you know, just basically holding the throttle. A tip from Ferrari Man 601 to try and keep the speed up, and whoa, nearly go for a sixer there. But yeah, now we can unleash it. You know, it was learning where I could go flat out and where I had to back off. And here was a troublesome turn for me where I kept spinning out, and I realised that if you leave it actually a little bit straighter for a little bit longer, you could actually take it a lot better. And here's the classic hairpin down to first, get it around, and now you could open her up again. Just absolutely flat out, and what a fantastic track this is. I can't ever recall driving it before, and this one threw me a bit. This I'm getting better at it, but the way this tightens and tightens and tightens, it's sort of hard to know exactly when to give it full throttle. Really stumped me that corner, and of course that little less bend at the end. Another flat out section here, and this is one where I really backed off. I think I changed to third initially, but you could almost take it flat out. In fact, I reckon I could take it faster, but here's the corner that gave, or still gives me a lot of trouble, is like how fast to take this. But I'm pretty happy with this lap here, if I can make it across the start finish line as the fuel light goes on to say I'm nearly out of fuel. And that's it. Yep, I'm definitely happy with that lap. As we draw to a close, let's put her in neutral and let's have a look on RSR my time to see if it's a world record. And yes, I did get the world record, but with only 2 people here, there's definitely nothing to brag about. Although I do think it's a fairly good lap, but given all afternoon, I could definitely do a lot better. Anyway, so this is Michael signing out for Single Racer. I'll catch you next time. See you later.